Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new HoI4 Let's Play. And yeah, we are actually already in game. Why's that? Why's the date already at number 7? Well, I actually wanted to play as Korea. Korea doesn't exist in this game naturally, so I made myself a little bit of Korea. Also, I wanted to change history a little bit, so I kind of enforced Germany to rally the monarchists and get a monarchistic Germany. Didn't want to have a standard fascist game. Alternate history, here we go. So there we have it, because I had to force the AI to do that. But yeah, we're gonna play as Korea. And yeah, I don't really know what to expect, but hopefully it's gonna be enjoyable. And I need to check my factories, because I think I set this up wrong. Because I think, if I look at this correctly, we already have a naval dockyard here. We already have a military factory there in South Korea, so we need a couple of these. There we go. So yeah, we're starting off fairly shitty, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, I cannot even trade for this. So yeah, let's go. We'll be starting as a puppet of Japan. I'll try to get our freedom from them. So hopefully that works. Okay, we just finished a lot of research. So I think you're not supposed to really play as Korea, so they know they need to get some basic research done apparently. Pretty cool. Alright, we at least have something. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting. We actually do have a custom picture, but we don't have a focus tree, so that is a bit strange, but sure. We're using actually the Road 56 mod. Did I already say that? I don't know. My brain is a bit scattered, but yeah. And we can train divisions. Well, not really, I think, but sure. Because I genuinely don't get missing equipment. What, support equipment? Oh wow, we have some pretty damn large divisions. Do we have something smaller? Yeah, we do. Alright, let's train some of these then. We don't have any infantry equipment, so we're not, and will not get any because we don't have any factories, so yeah, that's it's gonna take a while. So yeah, let's do this. It's gonna be interesting. I cannot send the land lease because they need to be at war. Oh cool, they start off with just the shogunate? Oh, I didn't know that. They oh, they're gonna go for the huh, interesting. Preemptive war against whom? Soviet Union. That's kinda going against the plans that I had for us, because I actually wanted to join the Soviet Union. So yeah. That changes things a little bit. I don't know if it's a good thing though. Well, we might need to go a different direction. I don't know yet. All right, let's. We've opened up the political sphere, but yeah, if Japan is going to focus on war with the Soviets, me joining them might not be a good thing. So alright, I had to sneeze there, sorry. I got even a cold kicking. I always get this during the weekends. I think I'm way too stressed. I might need to go for liberalism. And join as a democracy? I don't... it's different. That's for sure. Alright, for now we'll hold off on our political decisions, I guess. Let's get some factories so we can actually maybe build an army and protect ourselves against the Russians. But yeah, that's what you get with alternate history, you know. You don't know what the AI is gonna do. You can just guess, and they decide to go for monarchists, I guess. So Showa Restoration, which Empire of Japan. That is fairly accurate. It's just I think that normally they go for this one here. Yeah. But now they're gonna strike north. Interesting stuff. And yeah, look forward to seeing the results of that. Captain of Industry is actually useful for us. We're mostly a fascist nation for now. They could still remilitarize the Rhineland. But they did rally the monarchists. So they should eventually take this. Should is a key word here. Wait, I have still more political power? Okay, yeah, I don't know which one to go for there yet, so I'm not really gonna bother, so I guess let's see. Yeah, this is not really gonna help me. Yeah, I like this idea because of the research time, but I don't really want to go towards a democracy yet. Or at all, to be honest. You know what? Let's pick up the revolutionary minds. Speed up the research. And work our way up from there. Alright. But, oh wow, Japan actually changed color. I didn't notice. They're now white. Cool, that's a pretty neat color. Makes me wonder if they're still the same tag, because, you know, didn't know you could change colors that easily. Unless you tag switched. Alright, we got our industrial effort. We got our basic machine tools. Great timing. Concentrate. Some people swear that you should always do dispersed industry. You know what? Let's go for it. I never do it. And we gotta need guns, so let's start with that. Get us some guns. Because then when the war breaks out, we can start transferring some stuff towards our dear overlords and, you know, maybe get rid of them. It's gotta be a long haul if we need to do this the natural way and not have any events that lead towards, you know, not being a fucking puppet. But we've Road 56, so we at least have about 10 years more of fun to run around with. And we might have our own little civil war at some point, I don't know. Yeah, they're going down hard. So they still have, of course, access to this. Army expansion law. Yeah, I'm of course about 7 days behind. Remember? Oh, we're a lot more than 7 days behind. I think that has to do with the timings of certain things. Right, so let's see. So they are going for these things. Now I might force them to. I think I'm actually gonna force Germany quickly to do fight for the new Reich, because I kind of want to ensure that this is going to happen, and I think I can let my country run for 1 day without being there, because last time I checked, I literally have nothing. So there's not really anything they can fuck up. Let's be honest here. So there we go. Attack switch to Germany. Kind of want to make this interesting, so we're gonna force them to civil war. Now I need to figure out what my... okay, cool. Korean. Good. Because I actually didn't know what tag it was, because I released myself afterwards. Right. We're the independent Korean government. Well, don't feel that independent, let's be honest here. Alright. Let's definitely gonna go for total war. Let's pick up the construction efforts as well. And work our way up from there. Hope Japan doesn't declare war on the Soviet Union that fast. So China declared war on Tsema. Oh, that's these guys, yeah. They tend to do that. They're a lot more aggressive in the road to 56 months. Dispersed industry. I think we're on point with that. Let's get support weapons, because they are a useful boost to the military we don't have. But wait, we're up to 4 factories. Hey, we're actually producing guns. It is something. Get a lot of new ships. A lot of outdated ships even. Okay, just, you know, stop bitching about it. Like, there you go. Thank you. I don't even want this ship. Nor do I want this one. Or this one. And I just want to get rid of the blinkiness, you know, because it's a noise. Got the Great War Tank. There we go. Right. Yeah, and I know we have a resource problem because we don't have any oil, so our ships just float with sails. I guess. I have no idea. China Sovereign Republic made a white piece. Oh well. Should not have done that. Should have gone for the full conquest. Should have gone for the full conquest. Still want to try to successfully do the Chinese Soviet Republic everything. And get that done, but I think it's gonna be difficult. Right, we even got 2 military factories now. Let's produce some more guns. And let's get some construction efforts going on. We have very little war support. We can't really get war propaganda, I think. Yeah, world tension needs to be a lot higher. And this just boosts my stability. My stability is not that bad, and I didn't know I did actually improve working conditions, but sure. Sure. Whatever. Right. So, what is our national research policy? Okay, so they're not going to war with Japan just yet, which is kind of great to be honest. And wow, yeah, Wilhelm is here. That didn't last long. I was actually hoping they would go for fucking civil war, but they seem to just go like, yep. Oh, okay. So it's just only a 25% chance that they go for that. Okay, that's a very small chance. That's acceptable. Right. Nah, I think I have faster access to more research time, especially as a small nation. I think research time is actually fairly beneficial. 365 days is a good research to pick up. Now, I don't have the industry to work with anything but basic infantry for now, so I think I'm actually going to focus a little bit on land doctrine. And I apparently have trench warfare and mass assault. So, or ground battle plan. So, but if I switch, it will remove the other two. I have now a small bonus. So I could, you know what? Let's stick with grand strategy. Just so we can keep that extra bonus. You know, be a bit of opportunistic. Only a little bit, only a little bit. So, yeah, well, it's you know, it's one of those, we were in the first game, you know, days of the game, so it's not going to be, ideology drift defense, deficient defense, yeah, this is probably pretty good to pick up for us. Or, you know, brinkmanship. We are currently fascist, so I just need a lot more war support. That's a little bit annoying. Let's get the construction effort here. well, we are researching land doctrines, so might as well pick them up. Oh, cool. We have artillery specialists and armor logistics, which is pretty good. This is okay. Yeah, I think these three are fine. Planetary sport, which is always pretty useful. Don't care much about you, and you have a army. Oh, it's not okay, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Right. So might as well get this one. Hey, we have our first division. That's so nice. Let's get our first new commander, and we'll assign this guy. We'll promote him. Welcome. You got the job. A new commander. Assign this guy. Welcome. You've got the other job. And we'll set up on the Russian front, because that's the only front line that exists for us. So yeah, we've got troops, and we'll deploy them like right there. Keep training them, gentlemen. And I'm actually gonna skip this out, update them, and I might add in a new infantry guy, so we can later add in some artillery. I don't know yet. But yeah, pretty good. You actually had assignable traits, so let's get reinforced raid going. There we go. Cool. Right, we've got ourselves a guy and a very noisy neighbor, and I hope that my microphone doesn't pick that up. Probably does. Probably does. Probably does. We actually do have some resources, do we? Yeah. Yeah, we've got pretty good actually. I might actually research excavation them. Look at that, focusing purely on the theory of army and warfare while we just got our first division, so yeah. Infrastructure damage. How did that happen? Huh. That's interesting. Okay, what are you doing? Small arms modernization. Now, the fact that I don't think any of this is still behind a wall, so they might go for all of this, but I was kind of hoping that with the tag switch, or I don't think it's a tag switch, that they actually start doing some different shit. Might still result in the exact same world war that we've come to love and expect from Germany, but yeah, have to see what happens, I guess. So we need war support somehow, and I can only get, I think, that by justifying a war goal and raising the world tension and doing all that kind of stuff, but I cannot do that, so yeah, tough titties. Right. Hey, there's guy number 2. Nice. What do the Marines contain? Well, we don't really have room for them. I actually didn't get my 3rd factory, motherfuckers. I think I have more than... Yeah, I have 5 of them, but, you know, a lot of them go towards my dear overlord. May he die in peace. So we got another 6 military factories. Now I think there is actually one of my subscribers, I guess, posted it on the Discord a video which basically said like, hey, convert your civilian factories towards military factories towards civilian factories and then convert them back later, because it's a more efficient way of building your economy. I still need to go into detail for that, because it's just basically him saying like, yeah, this works, but not really explaining how it works exactly or how to do it optimally. So I kind of am like, yeah, buddy, maybe you want to take that next step before I convince myself that this is a good idea. But I do kind of understand the theory behind it, because it's very cheap to get a lot of civilian factories, which then in return you use to increase your total factory count, and then you just convert them back, because the conversion process is fairly cheap. So I think that is the thought process behind it. I just don't know if it works and how and when you need to switch. I think it's a little bit more complicated than he makes it out, but oh well. Yeah, that doesn't care. That don't care. I don't care. That's what I want to say. Let's see. This seems for me to be ideal, as I don't have any factories anyway, so might as well do that. Right, so what is the world doing? We're doing some armament efforts. Huh, they apparently are very good companion of the Soviet Union. That's surprising. Fascism is rising again? 16.28. Did I see that right? 27. No, it's actually lowering. Would have been really surprising if that somehow would go up again. Because... Ah, so they went to consolidate the Fourth Reich. Cool. So... They can create factions. Okay, so the Axis no longer exists then. No, they still do. All of the Rome protocols, okay. So yeah, we kind of have to wait to see what the big players are doing. Like, we seem to be marching on to war with the Russians. Which is not really my preferred cup of tea, to be honest. So let's get the extra research speed. And I think, yeah, I think I have enough military factories to risk a artillery piece being produced. There we go. And I might need to start trading for a little bit of steel, which I'll do with the Soviet Union to piss off my overlord. If I had a single factory available, apparently I can't. This is oil we're looking at. Steel. I can't. Wow, is that because of reasons? No, I just cannot trade for some reason. Okay. Sure, bastards. Right, let's stick with the prepared defense. Yeah, you know, I don't really have... It's 1937, so there's actually some industry going on. Let's get construction. Yeah, you know, you don't lose the process. You know, it's not... I kind of... You know what I just realized? I just right now... You know what I miss? I kind of... It's not really a miss, but I think it might be interesting for Paradox to look at is the old research system in HoI4. It's not an ideal system by any means of the imagination. But I like the idea of theory versus practical. You know, you gain practical knowledge on a subject by using the equipment, so it would speed up your research, but your country had like a base level of theory knowledge about a subject, which made it just made it a lot more interesting, in my opinion. I would like to see something like that return. Like, hey, you're using a lot of tanks, so we should be better at researching new tanks, right? And maybe instead of the I don't know, maybe I should build a mod. Yeah, if I ever had the time, perhaps, who knows. Still really want to go into HoI4 modding at some point in my life, but right now I'm still learning things. I'm learning C#. It's difficult. Well, you know, and also, you know, run a full-time internship while searching for another internship, so the fact that I actually have any free time is a big surprise. But with that, I'm actually going to end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys hopefully in the next one. So have a very good day. Bye-bye.